Welcome back to the channel. Let's explore together. Today we're checking out the Blindsight Cypher Part 3. Now this has Blindsight, he's my boy. It also has LC3, Larry, he's one of my boys. It's got Alphabite, another one of my boys, and then a bunch of people that I don't know. But I wanted to check this out. Blindsight hit me with an early link. He texted it to me. I was like, I'm going to react to this. He's like, you don't have to react to it. I just want your thoughts. I was like, nah, I'm going to react to it. More consistent reactions are coming on the channel. I've been moving. That's why we had like a week off. But we're going to get back into the normal grind here, now, soonish. Starting really tomorrow. I got some music videos to film today. So we're going to get to this one. This might be the only reaction of the day. I don't know. You'll know when you're seeing this by the end of the day you're seeing this. What am I even talking about? This is a rap cypher. Let's see what we get out of it. Produced by Blindsight himself. I was on the first cypher. The first Blindsight cypher. Hold on, I need some douchebaggery with that. Oh, I was on the first one, you see. Oh shit. All right, let's see if this is good or not. You know, I always keep it real. If I think one of the verses suck, I'll say that it sucks. If I think it's good, I'll say it's good, and everything in between.
Ha! Try to rush me like Aaron Donald. The scene will be in an uproar.
Aaron Donald, that's an old damn reference. Is he still relevant in football? Maybe he is, and I just don't pay enough attention to defensive players, but I didn't feel like he's relevant anymore. Anyway, that's a football bar. This is Clip Monstar. I've interacted with Clip on Twitter a few times, I feel like, but I'm not really familiar with who he is or what he does, if I'm being completely honest.
For dead presidents, I aim at foreheads that they rush more. Bitch, I go ham like a boar's head. Leave floors red, put metal to his insides, and now he's looking like Lord Zed. Yeah, you gon' have to play this again. Then I tell you about yourself, an astronomer with the pen. God of War, call me Ares, I overgo any rapper. So tell me now, what's a pyramid scheme to Cleopatra?
So, rap ciphers, this is usually what you're expected to do lyrically. I usually don't follow those rules, which is why a lot of people dislike my verses when I've been on ciphers, because you're supposed to do rapidy rap stuff, and I try to be a little different than that. I'm not big on rap punchlines unless it's to make me laugh. If it's a punchline just to be like a serious punchline, it's very hit or miss for me. You know, even when the best to do it like Eminem, it could be really hit or miss, especially when it's punchline after punchline after punchline after double entendre after double entendre. First of all, it's not that hard to do. It's just puns. It's sometimes a little more clever than that. Secondly, if it's going to have impact, it's got to really have impact. But that's not to say that this isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's just saying that I'm not a huge fan of that. So this verse is really all that rapidy rap stuff, and I imagine that'll be a lot of this cypher. What I look for on a cypher, since I know I'm not going to be in love with the rapidy rap bars, I'm not going to be like, oh my god, my mind's been blown that you said a pyramid scheme. What's a pyramid scheme to Cleopatra? You get it? Because I just said I was royalty, and I talked about astronomy and stuff, probably looping that into Illuminati somehow if we really think about it deeper. And he's like, since I'm that royalty, what's a pyramid scheme to Cleopatra? She's the one that owns the, you get it? Like that's not gonna like blow my mind, okay? But what I listened for in one of these is, does it sound cool at least? Does it at least, if you're not gonna do lyrics that are out of the box, and you're not gonna go aside from the this is a rap cypher trope, which is fine, what I'll latch on to enjoyment is, does it sound cool? And so far as this verse is concerned, not really. So there's not much here for me right now.
Capricorny rapper straps elbow, no stick glue.
Capricorny rapper, Capricorn, because he's, again, the astronomy, astrology crap. Keep mixing those two terms up. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Doubled with Capricorny rapper. I don't see you as a guy to cap someone unless you're talking about like call out cap, as in, but it sounded more like a a kind of bar. But anyway.
Gemini, man, you get the Smith too. Those pistolas.
Yeah, Smith too. So yeah, he's talking about a gun. Why are we doing this? We've talked about this before on some of my reactions on my main channel. Don't do this. Don't. What is this? Pew 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 pew. It's act like you've been there.
Don't try to sway my decision when you ain't got the answers. If it's a problem, get it off your chest. Breast cancer, man, you'll get zipped like an ounce. Or Michael Jackson Thriller, bull-headed, run with the.
I'm sorry. Ignoring the Michael Jackson bar, we just got that breast cancer bar. Oh, man. This ain't for me. Again, lyrically, it's what it's supposed to be, but it doesn't really sound cool to me, and these kind of lyrics don't do it for me. Not that there's anything wrong with this. I'm not saying there's something wrong with rapidy rap lyrics. I'm saying for me, I don't, it doesn't do it for me usually. It takes a special way of doing it for it to like resonate with me.
Taurus, I'm a Zodiac killer. See you
Back to Zodiac. I mean, at least he carried the scheme the whole way through, and for that we thank him.
just think your line's the best because you're snorting coke. Scary movie clip when I snipe you a fucking horoscope. I saw them, line them up, this shit is solar eclipse.
He really is liking this whole, he did say early on he was doing this huge, he painted out that he's going to do this scheme up in space, and he's not lying about it because that's what he's done the whole time, the horoscope. He's saying, you know, he's got you in his scope like it's a horror movie scope, like Scary Movie, because it's got horror movies in its scope because it parodies those movies and takes them out. That's what he's going to do to you. But the horoscope attaches to the Zodiac, attaches to the Cleopatra bars, the Kappa corny rapper thing. It's all connected. He's stuck to it. Does that mean I find it impressive? No. I don't find this kind of lyric writing impressive because it's easy to do. I've done it. I want it to sound really cool if you're going to do it, and it doesn't sound really cool to me.
Jawan Howard, how I smack, I'm popping big boy shit. I'm an outcast, that's a Wolverine. What the fuck you mean? I put 3 stacks on this hip, I'm talking big boy clips.
All right. So that was the first one. I'd say it was like middle of the row. It's what I expect from a YouTube rapper that knows how to rap. I don't know what Clip Monstar is, but that's what it sounded like to me as a YouTube rapper who knows how to rap, but they still sound like a YouTube rapper. That's what that felt like. And again, he did the assignment as instructed for a cipher. Now we got Traumatos. I'm not familiar with this gentleman either. Let's see how this goes.
Look, these rap niggas no comp, they the little league. These niggas 7 days built with a brittle creed. I body rappers in the booth, boy, I cripple beats. Trauma prime pedigree, y'all the middle breed.
I haven't really listened to what he said because I'm distracted by the voice. I've heard this rap voice a couple times and I never really love it. I'm getting a phone call. Well, I've got to ignore that phone call from Mrs. Scheme. Everybody say hi to Mrs. Scheme in the chat. I forgot to set my thing to work. I'm going to tell her. Filming. Go away. But say hi, Mrs. Scheme, in the comments section. Okay, here we go.
Know how riddles be, that's how my word play. Flow fire, been flyer, then where the birds play. You niggas second place, losers in the first place. Toilet paper cipher, blind shitting on my verse slave. One time for work gang, maybe they just hating on us. They ain't a rapper on the cipher, that's adjacent to us. No disrespect, they like drama being blatant on us. Putting fire to these niggas like Satan on us.
Yeah. I prefer Clip Monstar to this. I'll say that.
They just waiting on us, overweight service shit. The difference is I'm the shit and your verse is shit.
The only shit I'm hearing is the shit it sounds like you need to take while you're spitting this. I do not like how this sounds at all.
No DJ, Cyrus Blair, I'm purging shit. These niggas ain't fucking with me, that's a virgin flip.
Yeah, virgin flip. All right, well, we got another one coming in now. We're gonna I didn't like that at all. Now, When it comes to how someone sonically sounds, that's just a very subjective thing. A lot of people will hear a voice and just not like how it sounds, and other people like how it sounds. For me, that was one of those that was just distractingly not for me. I did not like how that voice sounded at all. Does it mean he's doing something wrong? Once again, no. But it was just not for me. I do not like how that voice sounded. Someone needs to get my man a better camera. However, I feel like he's doing a similar style to the last guy, but making it sound a lot less grating on my ears. And for that, I say thank you.
I came a long way and I'm taking your place. Make no mistake, I ain't playing no games. Saying no name, but they gon' hate when they see me beastin' on the brakes. We been underrated, sleeping on me, keep me motivated. Beast among the greatest, stand firm on my feet and run the game. Ain't reaching for the fame, rhyming for a reason more than cake. While people hold to make a wee bit of some cheese, my boy, I'm straight.
I mean, he says he's rapping for a reason. I'm assuming he's referring to his other rap because this rap is just about him being underrated for rapping for a purpose. A lot of times I've heard guys drop those bars and I listen to their catalog and all of their songs are just rapping about rapping. So I'm like, why are you saying you're underrated and rapping about real stuff? What makes rapping about rapping more real than rapping about taking drugs? I don't get it. Anyway, he sounds pretty good though. Remember how I said I want you to kind of sound cool? He kind of sounds cool. So even though like I'm not super into what he's saying, he's not being super rapidy rap about it like Clip Monstar is. And he sounds okay. So this might be my favorite so far. We'll see how it goes.
I am a boss, Smith. But what you heard of my artists, some of you very garbage. And when they heard me, they hard skip. Please stop hoping hardship. So we start owning y'all shit. Speak up on no caution. And that bit not speak up on my name or peep this sugar flame. Creep up on.
He did the proper shooting too. See? He looked like he'd been there before. I appreciate that.
On the top, then beat up on the leaders, put the slippers on.
I also like this little harmony thing he's doing. It sounds cool. Yeah, this is my favorite so far. Larry Bellyfate? Is that your name? Bellyfate? I need to know why your name is Bellyfate. I really do. I really do.
Legal money streaming for my people grown up starving. I need a moment, please get on and leave me low. My team is on the way and we go all in. Network, y'all here. LC3 on the Blindsight Cypher.
Hey, it's Larry. Now, here's what I'll say about Larry. This guy's my favorite so far. What I'll say about Larry, LC3 Larry, is I prefer when he sings to when he raps. So I'm curious what I'll think of him here.
Is on the way and we go all in. Network, y'all here. LC3 on the Blindsight Cypher with the artists going so hard it might hurt. Showing y'all how I start, but in hindsight, with the ones that earned the spots on the mic. First off, I'm the Tech 9, not Brendan Urie. I'm the next guy to hit the hit list.
He says, I'm not Tech 9 or Brendan Urie. He gets compared to Tech 9 and Brendan Urie quite a bit. That might be why I don't particularly care for Larry's raps, because it sounds like a little bit like a generic, less good version of Tech 9 in some of his cadence. That might be why I don't like Larry rapping. I love when he sings, though, and I don't think it's just a Brendan Urie thing. I think he sings certain ways like Brendan Urie does, but he definitely just sounds like himself. I love when Larry sings. This rap is, it's fine. It's Larry rapping. I don't love it. Larry knows.
This for my next line. Just wait till I text Urie and I text 9, son. Rappers my life, I've done it every day. I've been killing since 2008. Shooting movies, gotta travel by plane. Got him thinking I'm from multiple states.
I just hope that he goes into a melody flow here where he just sings.
We scheme on a different page.
Hey, we scheme on a different page. That's me. He just mentioned me. See, I told you Larry and I are friends. And I also told you whether you're my friend or not, I still keep it a buck. I don't just stroke the dicks of my friends. Unless it's, in a different way. Ooh.
Shooting movies, gotta travel by plane. Got him thinking I'm from multiple states. We scheme on a different page. Y'all never gone with a great.
And there's a Gone. Gone and I are on a track together called Wild. So I like that he put that all together to shout out the song Wild.
But so many rappers that I feel like the reason they're taking a break. Yeah. That's a big ooh.
Yay! He's getting into some melodies. Let's go.
That's a big ooh. That's how I see it. A loser like that, no, I wouldn't want to be it. They think I'm conceited, well, they have conceded. I look at the impossible and tell it I beat it till it's defeated. I mean it, I'm like Zelensky. It's Ukraine Stream, you aim at me, I'll flick a headshot, don't test me. My KD
No, he did this. Don't do this. Act like you've been there.
is amazing. Try to shoot a shot, it'll graze me. Like I did this beat, I'll show that Putin baby had to stick his head in a shallow gravy. I've been optimistic.
All right, well, wasn't my favorite. The other Larry was still my favorite, but I have my favorite moment of the Cypher so far because I'm a sucker for Larry's LC3 singing. K-Legend. What a way to spell it. All right, here we go.
Blindsight made a contact.
Hold on. I kind of like how this voice sounds.
I'll show
starting
that Putin baby had to stick his head in a shallow gravy.
I've been optimistic, Blindsight made a contact, cause he knew that I got the vision. I'm a name close to the Jehovah, knocking on doors for y'all to witness, man. I got a question. Where the
Jehovah's Witnesses.
hell's the competition? I don't even see a small percentage. When they saw him and get into the game, went non-existent. You can honestly say the flow apocalyptic.
I really like how he sounds, but I feel like his flow keeps falling in and out of the rhythm he's trying to hit. It's weird. Like when he does some of these double, triple syllable parts, it doesn't feel perfectly on rhythm the whole time, which is just odd. I feel like it's a stylistic choice that I just don't like, but I like how his voice sounds. I'm just not a fan of the flow.
I ain't playing enough for discussion. My name will start buzzing. I stay to infinity. Go for your cranium. Watch how I'm rushing. I'm jumping the gun and I'm making a history.
This flow's a lot better for him. This flow sounds a lot better.
Flows are the same. I know all of you bluffing and I
He said flows are the same. I know y'all bluffing. He talking about he's trying to make those creative flows. Well, you did, but on the first one, it was creative. Doesn't mean I liked how it sounded.
had enough of it. Y'all not convincing me. Started with nothing and now that I'm coming, I'm ready to fuck up the game in the industry. See what you do for the kudos. You can never compare Cujo to Pudos. You an imposter. I'll turn your noodle to Udos. They overdose with the bars like I'm numero uno. Real scared of the schemes.
By the way, just because I don't break down all the bars doesn't mean I don't get all the bars. I just don't feel like breaking all the bars down on an 8-minute Cypher. I've done it before and they turn into like hour-long videos. I wasn't coming into this one for that, so if that's what you were hoping for, too bad. I'm breaking down the ones that stick out to me.
You an imposter, I'll turn your noodle to Udos. They overdose with the bars like I'm numero uno. Real scared of the schemes and the similes. Skills rare, fuck the speed and agility. Cause all I need is stability, bruh. And they wheelchair when they see disability. Boston, Massachusetts, carry y'all kids like a school bus. Shit, I'm too much. I go balls in cause I'm too nuts. Fuck what y'all think, never lose touch. He confused us, I confuse us. Every bar in line insane with a pen game, my Arlstein. Fuck around and get goosebumps.
All right, Larry Bellyman is still my favorite so far. Now we got who?
Confucius, every bar in line insane with a pen game, my Arlstein. Fuck around and get goosebumps.
Down 6 where you're late tonight. Decay is every hour it passes by. A massive price to pay that be greeted the pipes in each hand. Go to war, sight say sublime. Just show sting the reign of Yoda minds. Was brought to an end, a claim Yoda's mind. For the we connected the internet of the twine. With the ones and the zeros, I'm gonna make sure like the Matrix. Thunder up, I get belongings. I kick in the door of the crib and we dropping the flow. Morbidly forming the corpse of the lens with a horrific sight that was left no one knows.
Well, the visual matches what I'm hearing. This. Remember I told you that Clip Monstar gave me like elements of a YouTube rapper who knows how to rap. This gives me, this is the true YouTube rapper feel. Both visually, this kid in his bedroom reading off his phone, and then just trying the hippity flippity flow. That flow works if you sound cool doing the chopper flow, but if you don't sound cool doing it, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the fast flow if there's nothing interesting about your voice while you're doing fast flow. He just sounds like he's doing this, talking really fast. I could just talk to my neighbor if I want to talk really fast. Like, it's not interesting. If you're going to do a chopper flow, a fast flow, make your voice sound interesting. Otherwise, I'm just like, bruh, I'd rather hear someone like doing some slow-paced swaggy vocals than someone doing essentially a fast-talking voice.
Thunder up, I get belongings. I kick in the door of the crib and we dropping the flow. Morbidly forming the corpse of the lens with a horrific sight that was left no one knows. Motherfucking battle with dragon up in the ear. Nigga passes some motivation with best if I appear. You talking about what shit for one of those I know where they live, but I'ma keep any peep to myself. I'm living up quite the reality, honestly rough. Crawl from the deepest of gutters. Chemical floods in my veins, so it ought to be tough. Knowing you'll actually shudder.
His voice when he goes a little slower isn't insanely interesting either, to be honest. So that might be why he does the fast stuff. But it's still more interesting than his fast flow voice, because at least he's got a little bit of air in his voice when he's doing this. But when he goes fast, he just it sounds like the freaking end of a Micro Machines commercial where that guy would come on and tell you the terms and conditions.
My passion wrapping you up in the madness, imagine the passions to pick up my lash and out running the fucking house on the cliffs in this past. I got a problem with violence, you're rash. When stepping to me, I grow beats like a farmer, kicks to the ears, got the highs like a bar.
He grows beats like a farmer, guys. I did a bar like that like 4 or 5 years ago. And it was more of a joke than what he just did. It was in the middle of a song where I cracked a lot of jokes. I like punchlines being jokes, and I think it was something like "Call me Dwight Schrute, the way I home grow these beats" or some shit like that. So obviously, he's shouting out Dwight Schrute from a comedy show. I was trying to make it very clear I'm making a comedy show, or a comedy bar. But he just said that as like an unironically just trying to be fire bar. Growing beats like a farmer. I just do not like that energy.
Approaching and change on my lane. I just know what I'll keep motivated, delivering sharper. Dive and dig down in the deepest pits. Finding all the ways brains obsidian. Winter's winning, you ain't ready for this. Who's that motherfucker spitting? 6.
Well, I didn't like that one. What do we got next?
The new dawn has a
Chance Connor.
Don, yeah, I'm the new dawn, that's Don Dada. Every day, mom's yelling, yay, ain't talking Don, and now I do what I gotta do to stay up.
I like this guy a lot already. I like the way he sounds. I like that Donda rhyme scheme, flow, and double.
And you ain't ready for this. Who's that motherfucker spitting? 6.
It's a new dawn, has a Don, yeah, I'm the new dawn, that's Don Dada. Every day, mom's yelling, yay, ain't talking Don, and now I do what I gotta do to stay up from the fools thinking that the views.
Bro, that was a slick scheme too. Because he was Don Danya. He did the shout out to Kanye with the yay. I'm not talking Donda. That was actually like clever bars. It wasn't the really in your face pun bars. There was a lot of like, remember at the start when I said there's a certain way you could do rapidy rap bars and it works? This is the way I was talking about.
Spitting 6.
Like, listen to this scheme, the way he put it together. He didn't just put like in your face like, punchline, but it's not funny. Pun. Like, it was subtle, it was slick, it was smart. You could tell when there's intelligence to a bar or when a bar is just there because someone wanted to write a bar.
New dawn has a Don, yeah, I'm the new dawn, that's Don Dada. Every day, mom's yelling, yay, ain't talking Don, and
like, bro, that's slick. And it sounds cool. All right, this is my favorite, and it's not even close right now.
I do what I gotta do to stay up from the fools thinking that the views equate funds when it doesn't. Till they abusing my substance, a ghost on these busters whose egos stay puffed.
And that was funny. Ghost on these busters whose egos stay puffed. Ghostbusters, the Marshmallow Man. Okay, I like this guy. I like this style. Also, when he did the fast flow, he made it sound interesting. Everything I've been complaining about, this guy's been doing correctly. Chance Connor. Good job, Chance Connor.
It's my chance and opportunity to kick facts like soccer. Truthfully, I'd get back and had my shit slapped like Will Smith at the Oscars. In lamest terms,
dumb bar, but he knew it was a dumb bar. Notice he did the little ad-lib and the face. Like, he's self-aware. He's like, that's a stupid bar. A bar that everybody does. But I'm aware of what I'm doing. You know, like, if you do a stupid, corny, cringe-type bar, but you're self-aware about it, and you make it very known that you're self-aware about it, I like it. Then it's just a stupid punchline. This guy gets it.
I'm a showstopper, so proper, no joke pose that I won't ponder. Throw bows over if there's no honor. Still focused, pushing my click like Coily Ray with the blick. Now I'm about to blow with my songs.
He also did the correct been there before gun motion. He's getting A pluses on everything we've gotten mad at everyone else for. He's doing the thing that I said everyone else should do.
Like what? Call that tick, I tick all the right boxes.
He's straight out of Minnesota. Did we find someone that could rap out of Minnesota? On my live streams, twitch.tv/WeScheme, we get a bunch of crap from Minnesota rappers, and it's always terrible. It's like a whole meme. Did we find a good rapper from Minnesota? Come on.
Their ticks when I start talking, get that tick and log into TikTok for their 15-second fame calling. Hey, yo.
I didn't like the flows in these later parts. That's the only critique I have. I haven't loved all of his flow choices. They haven't all been as interesting as his opening flow.
Oh, the phone. I got that drive and I'm sitting on dubs. We're the blind shots out the trunks and hey, yo, Larry, brother, what's up? Yeah, we made it. Now it's no contest to my project.
I don't know which Larry he shouted out, but hey, Larry.
It's on the way. 7 deadly songs is the concept. Chance Connor, that'd be my name. See.
Nice plug at the end there. All right, we got Alphabite now. Alphabite, I know, is a guy that does the rapidy rap bars just to be rapidy rappy. I love Alphabite, but I've already told him that lyrically, I don't know if he's ever done a song I've enjoyed lyrically, because everything is just rapidy rap bars for the legitimate sake of being rap bars, and he knows that's why he does it. That's just what he likes, and it's okay to like different things. But let's hear how we go.
Jack's on the way. 7 deadly songs is the concept. Chance Connor, that be my name. Says.
Like finna get it when I write. There's a middleman, a cipher will finish on the type to deliver that. A little bit of tech knife, like with the wing, a better logo, better embedded in the mind of the many lives. A minute that I give into the time that you're meant to line. Credit that I built, better diet than a minimize. Legacy eluded like a movie, not a cinema. The Buddha's to the ground, I'm in a troop, been suited up.
I guess he decided to go a little bit of rapidy rap bars and a lot of bit of choppa flow. Are you going to break out of this to give some diversity to the verse, I wonder? Because right now, this is a lot.
Slow. This one's for the one, two, selling they
okay, good. He did.
Like a movie, not a cinema. The Buddha's to the ground, I'm in a troop, been suited up. 1, 2, count 'em real slow. This one's for the one, two, selling they soul. Hit the bass drum hump, but the one to Drake hard, but the won't outstop to the more they fall. And the country crumbles, dead and they blows. I'm a beat on the ground, but it ain't no bow.
I've enjoyed this part a lot more than the first part.
You pose on the gram and you ain't no go, but I coat my grammar, then ain't the coat. Then the country grammar bass with the foes. When the hammer clicks and the chamber closes. The canvas paint, need a brush, blood flows. In a cloud of my veins for the rush hot dough.
This sounds pretty slick too. He's mostly accomplishing my requirement to at least make it sound cool, even if I don't care what you're saying. This sounds pretty cool, but pretty okay job. I bet you didn't think the disclaimer at the beginning that I keep it a buck was gonna be real, but here we are.
Get on my face, I'm not that bro. When the right foot plants, watch a hook unload. I'ma crack your jaw when I break your bone. Like an Anglo-Saxon, raid your home. Set fire to the mic in the booth. Might talk like Mike in the court, so I shoot my shot. But despite being smooth, it's a crime. I walk on the moon in the night, and inside my thoughts, every room for the light of the life I brought. For the tribe I fret, but it might drive off 2020. Get the vision blindside my fault. Took a dagger and the skull hit both eyeballs.
Oh, goddamn, Blindsight boy is in here. All right, so it was hard for me to latch on to anything lyrically again. None of the bars really stuck out to me as something I was like, yes! But maybe there was stuff I missed in all the hibbity-flibbity flow. But at least he made it sound moderately cool, and so it wasn't as distracting or annoying as some of the other ones on here. So good job, bitey boy.
The tribe I fret, but it might drive off 2020. Get the vision blindside my fault. Took a dagger and the skull hit both eyeballs.
Man, I'm taking it back to the music, back to the roots when rap was a bougie. Talk about Snoop D, double G, Tupac and the D to the R-E, LL Cool J all the way to Z.
Why do your vocals sound so much better mixed than everyone else's, Blindsight? Do you try to give yourself the little advantage? Everyone else's has this weird bitrate issue almost. Like it sounds like the bitrate got compressed even too much for YouTube standards. But yours sounds all clear. I see you, you little cheater. Also, nice self-promotion on the Derailed t-shirt. I like it. I'm all about that.
Out to the OG, giving us hip-hop and it's so pleased. And I don't know what I would do without it. It got me 2 times that I almost died. If I be alive, if I never found it. I'm spending my heart and I was never counting up.
You know, I love how Blindsight sounds on most anything. Just that aggressive, it works. It works for him. And it works on most things. So no matter what Blindsight says or doesn't say, it usually will sound pretty good listening to it. And that's literally more than half the battle in rap, is at least sound good with what you're doing.
Pounding in me was undoubtedly a part of how I still breathe. Indubitably a sound sounded a tree. Get down on my
Indubitably.
knees and I pray. Thank you for giving me rap in my veins. And it's all in my brain. I hops in a steel train and I sway. Up in the morning for falling.
Hops in the steel train. He has shouted out a lot of MCs in this. That was my favorite MC shout out because it was the most subtle and slick. Especially since his last album was Derailed, so it can go back to that as well. Shout outs to Hopsin.
That came before us with another game. It paved the way for other artists to be part of the game. I'm paying it forward to honor the gains. I'm breaking more than just $1 for change. Don't need it to say.
I also like that his verse was less about him and more about like giving props to everyone else. It's kind of a nice way to round out a cipher.
Names I ain't mentioning, legal legends on the cipher together. I'm paying homage to the ones that go get it. This my top 10. Tell me who's better, you better get ready to go. I'm putting my foot on the pedal and roll. I'm chasing a dream that'll never be known. If I don't keep working, I'll never get home.
Good way to end it. I think Chance Connor is gonna stay as my favorite on this. It's the third. We got a thumbnail moment with this. I wish we could get rid of the stupid other things next to him, but you know what? We can't have everything we want. I'll at least block one of them. Let's get the 3 up with our boy Blindsight. Actually, I'll do it. Oh crap! I can't reach that far. Frick. We're just gonna do this. Ah! That was the worst. The worst. We just went with the worst possible outcome. That felt right. Alrighty, that was Blindsight Cypher numero 3. It was alright. I don't have a vivid enough knowledge of the first two to like rank it compared to those. I would imagine this wouldn't be my favorite one based on how much of it I wasn't like a huge fan of. But yeah, I really like Chance Connor. I like what he did. If that was his name, I'm bad with names. There was a lot of hit or miss. There was a lot of stuff I was like, I could tell there might be some talent there. I'm just not enjoying listening to it. But again, those are just my opinions for what they're worth. And let me know yours below. And until we explore again, I'll see you next time.